Welcome in a new class. This class is about blur section, how we use blur effects in text or in videos. First of all, this is our timeline and this is our workspace. This is our effects workspace. Look at there. There is effects in blue color. So it means that this is a effect workspace. Play this video. Play the video and look at this text. Hello. We want to use a blur effect in this hello. So go to the effects channel and write a blur. When you write a blur, many presets will open in this portion. So this is a blurs, fast blur in, fast blur out, in or out blur. These are the kernel blur and or Gaussian blur. Here we use Gaussian blur. But now look at this blur and sharpen. Camera blur, channel blur, compound blur, directional blur, Gaussian blur. So we use Gaussian blur there. Double click or drag or drop. We are using drag and drop. Drag this blur on the hello section. Now play. We use Gaussian blur there, and when we apply it, look at the effects control window. And here you can see Gaussian blur, blurriness, blur dimensions, horizontal, repeat edges, and look at this Gaussian blur. Select the Gaussian blur first. This is a small watch. Click on it, and here you can see the blurriness is 0. You can increase and you can decrease from here. Now look at the change in the blurriness. So this is a Gaussian blur text. Look at the change in blurriness so that you can uh, increase its blurriness or decrease its blurriness from there. So this is a blur dimension. If we want to blur any dimension, horizontal, vertical or horizontal and vertical. If we choose vertical, now look at the change in the text, and if we use horizontal, then look at the change in the text, blurriness of the text. And if we want horizontal and vertical, then look at the change in the program panel. So this is the blurriness effect in text. You can use many different types of blurriness effect. For example, directional blur, compound blur, channel blur, other things reduce. You can use camera blur, channel, compound, directional, whatever blur effect you want to choose. You can choose and apply it on the text. Double click on the blur, or you can drag and drop this effect on the timeline. And from here, effect control panels, you can change the qualities of the blur. So this is the class about blur effect.